Chapter 19. Mama Odie, Tiana began, we don't want to take up too much of your time, but y'all want some candy? Mama Odie asked, reaching into her pocket. She pulled out some lint, some loose change, and an old piece of candy. Not really, Naveen said, grimacing. No, thank you, Tiana told her. Mama Odie shrugged. Well, now, that's too bad, she said, and popped the candy into her mouth. It's a special candy that would have turned you human. That caught the attention of Tiana and Naveen. Both yelled, No, stop! Mama Odie laughed. I'm just messing with you, she said. How on earth did you know that we wanted to turn back? Mama Odie interrupted with a snore. She had dozed off. Naveen tapped on her glasses. Juju, she called out, waking suddenly. Why didn't you tell me? My gumbo was burning. As Mama Odie waddled over to the stove, Louis whispered, You sure this is the right blind voodoo lady who lives in a boat in a tree on the bayou? Pretty sure, Ray answered. I don't believe this, Mama Odie said as she stirred an old pot filled with gumbo. I got to do everything around here. Tiana and Naveen hopped over to the stove. Taste this, Mama Odie said as she shoved a spoonful of gumbo into Tiana's mouth. Hit it hard with a couple of shots of hot sauce, and it's the bee's knees, Tiana advised. Juju, Mama Odie called out. Quick as a flash, the snake brought a bottle of hot sauce and poured it into the gumbo. Mama Odie gave it a taste. Yee-hee! That's got some zang to it. That's just what it needed, she said, smiling. Then, turning to Naveen and Tiana, she added, Now, have you figured out what you need? It's like what you said, Mama Odie, Tiana explained. We need to be human. Ha! Y'all don't have the sense you were born with, Mama Odie shouted. You want to be human, but you are blind to what you need. What we want, what we need? Naveen was confused. It's all the same thing, right? It's all the same thing, Mama Odie exploded. You listen to your mama now. As Mama Odie explained the difference between want and need, Naveen seemed to understand. He had thought he wanted money. He had thought he needed to become human again to be happy. But something deep inside him began to stir as Mama Odie continued to talk. He glanced at Tiana, then he openly stared at her. That was it. Tiana! Tiana was what he needed, and he was beginning to think that he just might want to stay with her for the rest of his life. Unfortunately, Tiana didn't see it that way. Mama Odie turned to her. Do you understand what you need now, child? Tiana nodded. Yes, I do, Mama Odie. I need to dig a little deeper and work even harder to get my restaurant. Well, Mama Odie said, throwing her hands into the air. It didn't seem that Tiana understood anything about the difference between wanting something and needing something, although Naveen seemed to be starting to get it just a little bit. Sighing, Mama Odie said to Tiana, If y'all are set on being human, there's only one way. Mama Odie walked back to the stove and stirred the gumbo with her gourd. The thick soup started to glow. Gumbo, gumbo in the pot. We need a princess. What you got? A vision appeared in the gumbo, and Mama Odie let Tiana take a look. Lottie? Tiana said, seeing Charlotte primping in front of a mirror. But she's not a princess. Hush up and look at the gumbo, Mama Odie instructed her. Tiana gazed back into the gumbo and saw Charlotte still sleeping. Suddenly, the door of her bedroom opened. There was Big Daddy, grinning from ear to ear. He was dressed like a king, and he was carrying a crown on a pillow. Charlotte took one look at the crown and eagerly placed it atop her head. Then she gave Big Daddy a kiss of gratitude. That's right, Tiana said, finally putting it all together. Big Daddy is king of the Mardi Gras parade, so that makes Lottie a princess. Does that count? Asked Naveen. It does till midnight when Mardi Gras is over, Mama Odie answered. As the gumbo vision disappeared, Naveen and Tiana thought about what they had just seen. A princess who could kiss a frog and break the spell. Mama Odie turned to Naveen. You've only got until then to get that princess to kiss you. When she does, boom, you both turn human. Midnight? Naveen repeated. Tiana answered excitedly. Well, that doesn't give us much time at all. What about me, Mama Odie? Louis asked. I want to be human too, so I can play jazz with the big boys. Mama Odie laughed. Jabberjaws, dig a little deeper and you'll find everything you need. Then she addressed all four of them. Come on now. There's a lot of river between here and New Orleans. You best get to swimming. Wait, Louis said. I got a better idea.